What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Addiction Network. Today we're going to be breaking down Ja'Quan Gardner, the running back for the Seattle Dragons, and giving you guys the best outlook that we can for fantasy football, breaking him down, trying to figure out what his season is going to look like. Now, if you guys are looking for fantasy football content for the XFL, we're going to be posting daily, so hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys need rankings for your drafts, feel free to click that link in the description. But anyway, we're not going to waste any time. Let's get right into the video. Alright, guys, so as we said, we're breaking down Ja'Quan Gardner here for the Seattle Dragons. Came in at 5'5" and 201 pounds, so definitely a shorter back, but decently heavy when you consider his size, comparing him to like Donnell Pumphrey, who's a little bit taller but 30 pounds lighter, so is definitely still a bit built, and I think that he's going to fit pretty well into this league. Now, he played college at Humboldt State, which is definitely not a power team in college, but he had 3 really dominant seasons from 2015 to 2018. Had over 2,200 yards in his 2015 season, 1,300 next year, and then 1,259, averaging right around a little bit over 6 yards per carry, 25 touchdowns in that second year, 18-19, and then was definitely heavily involved in the receiving game, especially in that third season with 32 receptions and 324 yards, 3 touchdowns in total, or actually 4 across his 4 seasons. So heavily involved in both aspects of the ball. His biggest problem here is the fact that he's playing second fiddle to Kenneth Farrow, who's also a good running back in his own right. But I do think that when you look at the way that the Seattle Dragons roster is constructed, they don't really have any true alphas at the receiver spot, and they're also still dealing with the whole conundrum with BJ Daniels and Brandon Silvers at the quarterback spot. So this is going to be a team that is going to be heavily reliant on the running game, and I do think that they will use both Farrow and Ja'Quan Gardner pretty heavily. So I think they're both definitely worth a higher pick. When you look even last year when Ja'Quan Gardner got a chance to play for the San Diego Fleet in the AAF, he averaged 4.86 yards per carry, had 311 yards. Now, it is important to know that he did have an 83-yard touchdown, so that's definitely skewing these numbers a bit. He only averaged 38.9 yards per game, but I think this is definitely going to be a different league. And when you really look at the team for Seattle, I think they're planning on using Ja'Quan Gardner and Kenneth Farrow a lot. So I really do think that Ja'Quan Gardner is going to be a pretty valuable running back in here, at least a mid to high running back to someone that's worth, one of those earlier, 5th, 6th round draft picks. Should definitely be up there, maybe even jumping into the 4th. So I like Ja'Quan Gardner a lot, and I think you should too. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be continuing to break down everything in the XFL for fantasy throughout the season, posting videos daily. So if you like more of this, feel free to click that subscribe button and hit that like button. And also, like I said, if you guys are looking for rankings for your drafts, click that link in the description or go to fantasyaddictionnetwork.com. We'll be updating those throughout the rest of the off season, so whenever you draft, those will be ready for you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.